Welcome to Practical Philosophy. Here, we explore practical philosophies that help you understand human nature and life on a deeper level. In this journey, we will uncover the hidden aspects of relationships, distinguishing between those who genuinely care about you and those who maintain connections only for their own benefit. Life is a journey in search of love, appreciation, and authentic connections. However, not everyone treats you with sincerity. Sometimes, we deliberately ignore the truth to avoid facing painful realities. As the ancient saying goes, when the heart is not aligned, words become empty. When love is absent, footsteps do not follow. A truly caring person does not just speak kind words, but consistently demonstrates their care through actions. Today, we will delve into 9 clear signs that reveal who genuinely values you and who is merely keeping the relationship alive superficially. Let's uncover these truths to better understand human nature, cherish real values in life, and protect ourselves from emotional harm. 1. They don't initiate contact. Have you ever noticed that you are always the one texting or calling first? If you stop reaching out, would the relationship fall into complete silence? This is a crucial sign that reveals how much the other person truly cares about you. Someone who genuinely values you will not leave you questioning your importance in their life. They will think about you, wonder how you're doing, and find ways to connect, even if it's just a simple message or an unexpected call. Ask yourself, if you stop initiating contact, would this relationship still exist? If the answer is no, then you may be holding on to a one-sided relationship. A person who truly cherishes you does not need reminders to show their care. As the old saying goes, when love is absent, footsteps do not follow. If someone does not make the effort to stay in touch, they likely do not value you as much as you think. Invest your time and energy in relationships that reciprocate your care naturally and sincerely. 2. They frequently cancel or postpone plans. Have you ever made plans to meet someone, only for them to come up with last-minute excuses to cancel or postpone? A one-time or occasional rescheduling may be understandable, but if this behavior becomes a pattern, it's a clear sign that you are not a priority in their life. Someone who truly values you will see the time spent with you as precious, not as an obligation or something easily replaceable. They might say, "I'm too busy. Let's do it next time." But does that next time ever come? Pay attention. People always make time for what they truly value. If someone keeps canceling plans with you, but shows up consistently for others, it means you are only a backup option in their life. As the old saying goes, the promises of the indifferent are lighter than petals, blown away by the wind. A person who genuinely respects you will keep their promises not just with words, but through actions. Be mindful of relationships that waste your time and emotional energy, and learn to put yourself first. 3. Superficial communication. Have you ever felt like you were talking to a brick wall? You share your joys or sorrows, but all you receive in return are short, indifferent responses, or worse, complete disinterest. Silence or lackluster replies are not signs of being busy. They are signs of hidden apathy. Someone who truly cares will not just listen with their ears, but also with their heart. They will ask questions, express empathy, and make you feel that what you say matters to them. They will remember the details you share, follow up on things you've mentioned, and show their attentiveness through their actions. On the other hand, if someone only gives half-hearted replies, ignores your emotions, or quickly shifts the conversation to themselves, take a step back and recognize that they do not value the interaction. They may see you as merely an emotional outlet, a place to unload their thoughts without any real regard for your feelings. As the saying goes, words from the heart touch the heart. Empty words are just whispers in the wind. Don't trap yourself in one-sided relationships where you are always the listener but never truly heard. 4. They are not there when you need them. Difficult times are the ultimate test of who truly cares about you. When you face hardship, emotional distress, or need support, those who genuinely love you will not abandon you. If you reach out to someone in a moment of sadness, hoping for a comforting presence, but are met with silence, excuses, or dismissive responses, ask yourself, do you really matter to them? It is often said that tough times reveal true hearts. In hardship, sincerity is revealed. If someone only appears when life is easy, when they can benefit from your presence, but disappears when you need them most, it is a clear sign that they see you as a convenience, not as someone truly valuable in their life. Observe who stands by you in your darkest moments. Those are the people truly worth keeping. Do not be afraid to let go of relationships that only bring you loneliness and disappointment. 5. They don't truly listen. Listening is more than just hearing words. It is an art that reflects respect and connection between two people. When someone genuinely cares about you, they don't just remember what you say. They also understand the emotions behind your words. However, if you often feel like the person in front of you doesn't remember what you've shared, doesn't acknowledge your emotions, or frequently interrupts to talk about themselves, it's not just a sign of indifference. It's a clear indication of a one-sided relationship where you are not truly valued. As the old saying goes, a person who does not listen to your words does not see your pain. Someone who genuinely loves and respects you will never make you feel like you are talking to a wall. If they don't take the time to understand, share, or empathize with you, then perhaps you are merely a small part of their world rather than someone who truly matters to them. Listening is how people form connections. If they cannot do that, then maybe it's time to reassess your place in that relationship. 6. They don't care about your feelings. Have you ever felt like your emotions were completely ignored, as if you were invisible in the relationship? When you're happy, they show indifference, as if your joy is meaningless to them. When you're sad, not only do they fail to comfort you, but they even seem annoyed, as if your emotions are a burden. This isn't just a sign of mere thoughtlessness. It's a clear indication that you don't hold an important place in their world. Someone who genuinely cares doesn't just share your joyful moments, but also stands by you in your pain. They may not remember every little detail, but they will make sure you feel seen and valued. They will check in on you, offer encouragement, and, most importantly, they won't turn a blind eye to your suffering. On the other hand, if someone consistently disregards your feelings, ignores your emotions, or even hurts you, whether intentionally or not, without showing any concern, it's time to reevaluate your relationship with them. Don't let yourself be trapped in a connection where your feelings hold no weight. You deserve to be cherished by people who truly value and understand you. 7. They invest little time and effort into the relationship. A meaningful relationship requires effort from both sides to maintain a true connection. If you are the only one trying to nurture the bond while the other person constantly finds excuses to avoid investing time, then it's time to recognize the imbalance. Someone who genuinely cares will make time for you, not because they are free, but because they truly want to. If someone always delays, avoids, or only shows up when it benefits them, it's a sign that you are not a priority in their life. As the old saying goes, a sincere person doesn't wait for the right time, but the indifferent always say, maybe tomorrow. If someone truly values you, they won't let you feel abandoned or lonely in the relationship. Instead, they will find ways, no matter how small, to show you that you matter in their life. Pay attention to actions rather than words. A person may say they are busy, but in reality, everyone makes time for what they truly value. If you always have to chase after them or struggle to maintain the connection, perhaps it's time to reassess your place in that relationship. 8. Their words don't match their actions. Making promises is easy, but following through is what truly matters. Sweet words may make you feel loved in the moment, but if they are not backed by actions, they are nothing more than empty shells. People who constantly make promises but never act on them do not genuinely value you. Instead, they use words as a tool to keep you emotionally hooked, creating an illusion of care while their actions prove otherwise. As the old saying goes, a promise not kept is lighter than the wind. Actions unspoken are heavier than a mountain. A sincere person doesn't need to speak excessively because their actions will speak for themselves. If someone truly cares, they won't leave you waiting, doubting, or questioning their feelings. The difference between someone who truly values you and someone who merely talks is simple. One follows through, while the other repeatedly makes excuses. If someone consistently breaks promises, avoids responsibility, or never takes initiative in fulfilling their commitments, It's time to reevaluate their role in your life. Don't let empty words blind you from reality. If they truly love and respect you, they will prove it through clear, consistent, and genuine actions. 9. Selfishness in a relationship. A healthy relationship is about mutual giving and receiving, not a one-sided dynamic where one person always gives while the other only takes. If someone only cares about their own needs without ever considering your emotions or desires, this isn't just selfishness, it's a sign of a toxic, unbalanced relationship. A truly caring person doesn't just show up when they need something. They are present when you are weak, when you need a genuine companion. Pay attention. Selfish people tend to be around only when they need attention, emotional support, or material benefits. But when you are struggling, they find ways to avoid, make excuses, or simply disappear. This clearly shows that in their mind, you are not truly important. You are merely a convenient option when they need something. As the old saying goes, someone who only takes but never gives is not a companion, but a burden. A person who constantly demands but never reciprocates is not someone worth your emotional investment. Learn to recognize selfishness in relationships so you don't find yourself trapped in cycles of emotional exhaustion. You deserve to be loved and cared for in a sincere, mutual way, not to be an endless source of support for people who do not appreciate you. We have just explored 9 key signs that help you recognize when someone doesn't truly care about you. Remember, you deserve to be loved and valued. Don't hesitate to let go of relationships that no longer serve you. Make space for those who truly deserve a place in your life. If you found this video helpful, leave a comment below and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Practical Philosophy to continue this journey of discovering life's deepest insights. Share this video to spread this important message to others. Thank you for watching. Wishing you peace and clarity in all your decisions. See you in the next video.